Hello and happy Thursday. Welcome to the Lonesome Guild. Available now on the Xbox store for 21, I think it's 49. Hello Apex, I'm from Canada, Chime, Vovin, Shih Tzu on you, George. Let's check out the Lonesome Guild. $21.24. I think it's supposed to be $24.99. But it's on sale. We went English. The game comes in with 34 achievements for that 1,000. We got some rares. English, yes, English. We'll go normal. Tomorrow's Halloween. Anyone dressing up? Me? I'm not. Our tale begins with a light in the sky, a lone shooting star, sailing through the heavens of the key tree. A world full of wondrous marvels and mysterious dangers. This was not an ordinary celestial phenomena, but rather an entities searching desperately for something it could not even name. You don't need to dress up. It sailed over a vast, dark mountain, enrobed in deep swaths of ever-present snow, and above the dwellings of the hard-scribble folk who dared dwell in the shadows of such looming stone giants. It sailed on towards a city slick with new paint and rain. A Baja Blast at midnight, or Baja Blast midnight. Nice. The city was dominated as much by authority as it was shadows of its people's past. Baja Blast is a Mountain Dew flavor. Started at Taco Bell. The light began to feel the stirrings of despair, for no matter where it went or what it saw, nothing seemed to be enough to fill the void within itself. Even the sky through which it traveled, full of beautiful stars and glittering galaxies, proved to be of no comfort to the lone comet. In desperation, the light felt itself calling out, seeking an answer, and finding nothing, only the silence of the heavens surrounding it. And in that moment, it knew the name of the ache within itself. Loneliness, that was the word that came to it, as if floating up from a deep well, tormented by the knowledge of the star, drove down, out of the empty sky, seeking a cure for such an emotion. What the light desired was nothing alien or strange, but a simple wish for friends, something longed for by many before, and countless since. And so, with the stars fall, the curtain rises on this tale of loneliness and friendship, desperation and love, despair and hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I could have sworn this is where that comet landed. Admittedly, it's been an excellent distraction from recent setbacks, but perhaps what's this? Squirrel. Sparks. I thought this mist was a simple meteorological phenomena, but being near it gives me an overwhelming feeling of anguish and dread. What on Petrie is this? Whatever it is, it appears to be advancing so rapidly. So, I believe the best plan for me is to retreat more rapidly. Run away. I don't have control yet. Escape from the mist. While moving, press B to roll, and hold down to move faster. Oh no, it's all around me. Ah. Hello? Are you alright? Or, wait, what on Eitri are you? I don't know. It's all so blurry. I don't know where I am, or how I got here. Hello, retired sub. Well, you were up and talking, so I suppose that's something. But you are translucent and quite peculiar. Are you perhaps a ghost? I don't know. I don't remember anything from I don't remember anything before just now, except inside the mist. I felt so alone. It was horrible. Pain, fear. It hurt so badly. Like I was being torn apart, scattered in all directions. But then I heard something. Voice. Your voice? It sounded like it was coming from somewhere else. Somewhere less painful. So I followed it. It's a bit forward, but there was something that fell from the sky and struck this area a few weeks ago. I wonder if that might have been you? Hello, Jordan. Welcome to the stream. But I beg your pardon. I'm Da Vinci, inventor, scientist, and I must thank you for clearing that mist, possibly saving both of our lives. I don't know if it would kill, but that feeling might be worse than death. But you're very welcome. I'm just glad I could help. The mist is closing in again. You need a name, but now is not the time for formalities. Can I call you Ghost for now? I guess that's okay. Clearly not my best work, but there's no time. Let's hurry. Ghost joins the party. Bleep bloop, a spooky beginning. Find a ghost. Find ghost. Who just possessed me? In combat, Ghost will join the character you are controlling or the first available character in your party. Press X to hit enemies with base attacks, dodge with B. Triggers to use character skills. Stronger than base attacks, but they need to be charged by hitting enemies with base attacks. Where are you going? I don't want you to sit on my keyboard. But I'm in a fight right now. Sparks! That was incredible, but what just happened? I don't know. I felt like we joined? Sorry, It was an accident. No, no need to apologize. We're quite the duo. Two minds, one will. Oh dear, the mist is right behind us. Let's move. Lay down, please. Yes, hi. Oh, I could be the ghost? That's interesting. Oh no, it looks like someone else trapped out here. Can we help them? Oh, delightful. Two more people. Or a person and a thing. Do you have any plans to die today? Because it looks like that's what's about to happen. That's a weird question. Don't give up quite yet, good sir. My companion and I may be able to alleviate the danger somewhat. I wish you wouldn't, try to sit on my keyboard, cat. Alright, she is pushing buttons on my keyboard. I do not know what she's doing. Filter keys? Freaking cat. Excuse me. If that isn't exactly inspiring a rush of confidence and goodwill in my heart. However, I believe we will require some assistance, unless you would prefer to sit and await death rather than aid our endeavors. Alright. Let's get ourselves out of this mess. Mr. Fox joins the party. Press the D-pad to take control of respective character. Press X to make the other character wait in place instead of follow you. This is helpful for solving puzzles in certain areas. Wait, how do I get out of here?
SMS received.
Hello, Billis and PG. Welcome. Oh, can the ghost do something too? Ah, got it. Yay, we are all together now. Ugh, I never liked this forest much, but that awful mist is something new. Indeed, these woods are certainly full of peril, especially with that miasma. Maybe that cooperation is the key to our survival. Yeah. I'm not wild at the thought of company, but you got a point, and I guess I owe you. Why? I wouldn't dare imagine on such grim, transactional terms. I am simply proposing an alliance to see us safely through this wood. But if we are to be companions, I am Da Vinci, inventor, mechanic, and astronomer. And this is my new friend, Ghost. Huh? I'll admit, wasn't paying much attention back there. What with our lives in danger? But you're a strange kind of thing, aren't you? Excuse me, I'm not a thing. I don't know what I am exactly, but please don't call me that. Fair enough, sorry about that. You can call me Mr. Fox. That should do well enough for our purposes. Even though you helped me out of the situation, I know the Crinklewood well, and you seem like you could use a guide. That would be marvelous. But what brought you here to begin with, if I may ask? Not that it wouldn't be fun to chat about our lives, but we're not exactly out of harm's way here. Oh, Gears, you're quite right. Well, let us hurry and be on our way. Oh, Gears, that's a weird exclamation. Took both of them to push it. Oh, nice. The other character will fight too. Hammer time. Joining up with ghosts is amazing, isn't it? Sure, just stay out of my thoughts though, please. We got an apple. It's not called an apple. Hey, don't hit me. Who are these people attacking us? They call themselves exiles, and they're really territorial. What's that? Seems this area is blessedly free from that awful mist. I believe we should be safer, at least for now. What a charming little spot. It's just the place to recuperate after a battle and chat with one's companions. An old box tray spot? Made for any wandering folk to have a safe place to put their feet up for a while. They're pretty much all over Etri. Eter? Etre? How thoughtful. I, for one, could honestly use a break. You think it's safe to have a bit of a sit down for a while, Mr. Fox? Yeah, I don't see why not. You on board, Wisp? Betting you don't really need things like rest, but us mortal suckers aren't so lucky. Sure, I'm happy to take a break. I'll keep an eye out for more spots like this. Visit the rest spot to access the campsite where your progress is saved and the character's health is restored. At the campsite, you can also engage in dialogue with your companions, an opportunity to strengthen your relationship with them. As your adventure unfolds, new features will unlock at rest spots, making them essential stops on your journey. And it says talk and leave. I can't see. My goodness. I can still feel myself tingling from that joining before the fight. Truly a remarkable experience. It's interesting. Nice to be faster, hit harder, and all that, but I'm not a big fan of feeling like there's a passenger in my head. I promise I'll never read your thoughts or anything. I don't even think I can. Being joined for me is more feeling impulses and echoing them. Dear me. I'm sorry not to ask earlier, but how are you, Ghost? You seemed a little overwhelmed after that first battle. I can handle it. Thanks, but I think I did pretty well. Let's ask him for an update. It was tricky to learn how to interact with the physical world. So you're really that new to all this, but you adapted that quickly? That's pretty impressive. Unfortunately, between the mist and those exiles roaming around, we need to use every advantage we got, including that power of yours, Miss. Right. I'll do my best. I hope that'll work. Of course it will, Ghost. Why, with your skills and wits, Mr. Fox's swiftness, I'm certain, will be unbeatable. Easy, Bun. A little confidence is helpful. Too much, and we'll end up in way more trouble than we need to. Let's keep our eyes open. Your decisions impact the relationships between Ghost and companion, earning points for the characters involved. Different choices can speed up certain relationships. A companion's relationship rank affects the strength of their relationship with Ghost. You can view characters' relationships stack by navigating to the relationship tree in the adventure menu. Once a character earns enough RP, you can level up their relationship rank by accessing any rest spot and talking with Ghost. What are you doing, Jordan? Vinci, I was thinking that I still have no idea who I am. And it's, uncomfortable. Oh my goodness, you're right. I completely forgotten. We've got to find out who you are. Let me think. This crisis, not only must we find our lost identity, but the terrible mist is swiftly spreading throughout the forest. Someone must know how to stop it. And who do you think will be able to help you there, bud? We're not exactly in a metropolis here. No big centers of learning around. Come on, Jordan. Hi. I actually don't know that many people. Let me think. Nolis. Last I heard, he was heading to Arcalarum. He must be there now. He's the wisest person in the world. He's got to know what to do. Hold it. You want to go see the Herald? That means you've got to go through the whole bloody forest. Jordan, where are you going? Whoa, cat. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not the only way. There's a way. Trumpo Porta, a tunnel built with great skill by a friend of mine that leads straight to... I keep seeing that as Arkham. Arcolarium. Arcolarium. I know that tunnel. Fun. The one running it isn't exactly welcoming to visitors. I beg your pardon? But I'm certain my friend will give us safe passage. We'll be in Arcolarium in no time. I'm not fond of Nolis or his baddie religion, but at least Arcolarium is a way better place to be than here. Alright, Bun. We'll try your idea. Very well. Before you know it, we'll be strutting along in safety on our way to the lovely town of Arcolarium. I hope Nolis can help with the mist and with me, if he has time. Why, I'm certain the Herald will be delighted to meet you. How could he not be? Let's shake out our wings and get going. Jordan, where are you going? Jordan? You're almost stepping on my mic. Right, but I need to stretch my legs. Jordan, I need to get up. Be right back. I don't want to roll on your tail, cat. All right, I got some stretches in. My back feels better. Ooh. Don't like the achievement tracker there either. Right there looks like it should be. Looks like the exiles are starting to take our intrusion into their territory more than a little personally. What do? We can't turn back, can we? Now they've noticed us? Not an option. Just try not to get stabbed, alright? Focus and watch for their tells, just like before. Not exactly nuanced advice, but I shall of course do my best. Non-controlled allies occasionally signal for Ghost's help with a bright indicator. Switch to them to trigger the Blaze state, a temporary condition that empowers the character. The Blaze boosts the ally stats for a few seconds. Use it to deal more damage and seize the opportunity when it arises. Oh geez, this guy's almost dead. No! Alright, at least he gets back up. What's this? Such a strange set. A bubble bun from the sky? A fox tray with ice in his eyes? And besides him, a unique wisp? I am Baba Chi, a huntress of knowledge, explorer of language, Adventure is my pleasure. And a treat it is to meet you, yes. My goodness, the famed scholar and adventuress. I am Da Vinci, scientist, tinkerer, and so on. And these are my companions, Mr. Fox and Ghost. Horror hates taco. Yes, he does. Spam is calling me. You had taco tonight? Nice. Alright, I think Horror is missing out. Need to change some things with my bots. We're headed to Arcolarium to see Nolus and hope he can help with the horrible mist stuff and tell me who I am. I mean, to be fair, Horror probably hasn't been somewhere that actually has good tacos. A dangerous force, a hidden history, 2 compelling mysteries. What of the mist? I can tell you this. It's concentrated loneliness. Dear me, loneliness? All the more reason to stop from hurting anyone, but how did an emotion become a deadly masma? I don't understand that word. Of this I fear I have no knowledge to share. I do not have a clue, but Nolus may indeed help you. Oh, here and there. Of here and there. He knows much. And what brings you out here to the middle of Crinklewood? This seems like an odd place for anyone to visit. Even you. Indeed, the exiles seem in a foul mood. I refused their escort, and their retort was quite crude. To wreck my transport. But they were not too proud to disallow passage to my primal goal. Gallant Castle. It may be a ruin, but the ancient works in the library are quite lavish. Alas, that I can't grant you safe passage, but if you two seek knowledge, perhaps we shall meet elsewhere. Yes, yes. But to the castle I must go, and if you could, Bubble Bun, Foxtra, wisp of air, beware the wood and the mist, the loneliness, and take care. Alright, let's go the other way.
SMS received.
I don't know if I want to fight. Oh, that's a lot. Nice. Defeat enemies and complete quests to gain experience points. And level up your characters. All characters earn the same amount of XP regardless of their participation in the battle. Leveling up boosts character stats and gives 1 skill point. You can spend skill points in the relationship tree, which you can find in the adventure menu. Hello, Buzzard. I don't like the tracker there.
SMS received.
Hello, Mr. Coolness. Deepen your bond with the companion. Story progression quests and conversations at the rest spots strengthen the bond between the ghosts and the characters. I guess I don't have any. Oh, this. Okay, I have a skill point here. Increase health? Ooh. It is nice so far. Which way was I going?
SMS received.
Handcrafted trinket. Oh, another fight. Hammer time. Ooh. Both my characters are very low on health. I missed. Reminds you of, I mean, I guess the characters do look Pokemon-ish. That's not a good place for the achievement tracker either. Dementia with the raid. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Hello, GoldenEye and Jack. Welcome. Hello, Vlad and Avon. It is a taco party. Hello, M3. And yes, I am okay. I was just messing with them, typing random words. Alright, we need help. Okay, I just went in a circle. Interesting. So I can't open the map at any time I want, which is weird. There's nothing else over this way. Why can't I take the map with me? What did it say? The bot's drunk. Lurk for food. Necklace of the Deeps. Inventory. Ah. Strength goes up. Okay. I gotcha. And another fight. Alright, everyone's happy. Rest spot. An unexpected adventure. By my ears, but it's been quite the exciting journey so far, hasn't it? Oh, yeah. Not only have we been fleeing for our lives from a terrifying and mysterious miasma, but also people who want to kill us. What a party. They need tacos in their lives. Well, it hasn't been all bad. I've got to make both of you acquaintances and also met a famous scholar and adventuress. Our new pal doesn't have a lot of context getting in the way of their assessment. So what do you think, Wisp? How do you feel about the trip so far? It's been exciting. I mean, I still get worried when we're fighting, but there's so much to see. I can't wait to meet new people. exemplary attitude. Ghost, why? Only more people approach the world with such wonder. I dare say it would be a better place. Definitely a more exasperating one. At least, spirits save me from too many naive optimists. Say what you like, Mr. Fox, sir, but as a scientist, I find be prepared for the wonder and surprise the optimal way to live. Well, regardless of the past, we have a bright future ahead of us. Soon we shall behold bright banners and joyful townspeople of Arcolarium.
SMS received.
Good evening, PX. Happy Thursday. Halloween Eve. Tomorrow's Halloween. What's everyone's plans? So you keep saying, me? I'll believe we can go through this tunnel fort when we set foot on the other side, and no sooner. Thanks again for taking me to Noel Asark. But what are you going to do after we see him? Well, hopefully I will have the opportunity to spend time with my good friend Rand and acquire some supplies for my project. Just one project? I would have thought you had at least 15 going all at once. You did introduce yourself as an inventor. Of course I do. But admittedly, one stands out from the rest. A flying machine. Yes. Actually, I was going to ask about that. All the bubble buns I've met had big, fluffy wings. Guessing that isn't you. Hola, nighttime. Almost us. Paco. Unfortunately, no. I was born with less than optimal wings, shall we say. But the flying machine I am making is far more grand. I plan to soar high into the air and reach my beloved home of Alto Stratus, a glorious city in the sky. Sparks. The moment my invention is ready, you and I shall embark upon a voyage unlike any other. I'll be so happy to visit your hometown. Yeah, I think I'll sit this one out. Flying has never really been my thing. Fun. But hey, send me a postcard. I think I did all that. Yeah, we got the stuff there. In your travels, you'll encounter residents seeking aid, marked by an icon above their heads. Approach them and press A. Fulfilling their requests will always earn you key resources such as XP, RP, along with the possibility of receiving special items. You can look up all the quests, including their objectives and rewards, by accessing the quest menu. Friends. You are friends, yes? Surely you could help poor unfortunate merchant who has had to toss aside their goods when waylaid by most awful bandits. I cannot confront these exiles myself. Demand my goods be returned. Don't demand. We ain't gonna help you if you're demanding. But if you're brave, but if you are brave and kind, could you recover them and bring them back to me? I would hate for you to have to go home empty-handed. We'll see what we can do. Man, so many little puzzles to get the treasure chests. Oh, we found the lost goods. Here you go. I'm guessing these are yours? Yes, indeed. May the stars grant you blessings, friend. But here's my own gift to grant. May it serve you well. Nice. Boy Scout. Complete the first secondary quest. Increase hammer damage. Will do health. Critical chance. I'm out of water. Doesn't look good. Aha! The fortified gateway I previously mentioned. My friend should be happy to let us through. Knock knock. Blue! Ran, it's me! Just like I heard, nobody gets through the passage. I doubt this friend of yours is going to bend that rule for us. Preposterous. He's a fellow adventurer. Of course he would. That door shouldn't be a problem for you. Think you can phase through it and tell us what's on the other side? Alright, I'll try. No! Going through things feels so awful. I'm so alone here. I can't be alone. Not again. It's alright, Wisp. I'm not really sure what that would have gotten us anyhow, but I think we've exhausted our options here. Nonsense. Perhaps I simply need to apply more force to my knocks. Hello, Ran, are you there? Almost felt like I had to sneeze. See, I told you that would work. We should be headed to Arcolarium in no time. I don't know. That sounded like it was coming from behind us, not in front of us. And it didn't sound friendly to me. I think that door's a little too tough to kick down. It does not look easy. I'm looking for someone on TA. They're not on TA. Bad. Whatever it is, it's almost here. They're here. What is that? Sparks. That seems like my friend's creations. A tremoline. But a giant one is new to me. And it's so impressive. Hello, fantastic automation. It's me, Da Vinci. I'm a friend of your creator. Is it friendly? I highly doubt it, and I don't think it intends to let us leave either. Oh. Well, I imagine you're a busy fellow indeed. I hate to take up any more of your time, so perhaps you could let us go? No. I don't know what's happening. They were never aggressive like this before. So glad we came here. Clearly, your friend thinks so highly of you that he sent out his best creations to smash us. Oh, smash. I guess if we try to work together, we might be able to get out of this situation. Hitting enemies with base attacks or skills will charge Ghost Bar. While in Emblaze, the charge amount is increased. When the Ghost Bar is full, you can unleash the Ghost Power with Y. Powerful attack that hits all enemies and causes extreme high damage. Ghost Bar does not reset at the end of combat, so does not reset. Use it wisely. Oof. Oh my god, I went right back into that. Oh my god, I did the same thing. Frost my ears. I had no idea ghosts had that kind of power. Or whatever it is you are. I have no clue how I did that. I felt your presence, as if we were one being. A really strong energy that I needed to use it. Well, I applaud your good judgment in doing so, and clearly, Mr. Fox, our skills work exceptionally well when they are combined. I'd say what's most clear here is that regardless of whether your friend wants us there or not, we can't go through from Pel Porta. Sparks, it appears we need to take the secondary route after all. Through Gallant Castle? Baby, Beba. Beba's crazy enough to go through there because she knows the exiles won't hurt her. But we're not that lucky. But we've made it this far, and you've seen what we could do when we work together and focus on an objective. We're unstoppable. Fine. I still owe you. And it's not like I've got better plan or anything. Or anything to go back to. And that fog suggests trouble is ahead. Not exactly the enthusiasm I was hoping for, but I shall take it. Come, friends, let's redirect our steps to Gallant Castle and Arcolarium beyond. The journey begins. No achievement for defeating that guy? And I need to find a camp. By the only one. What a view. This vista is so tremendous. It almost makes the danger get here all worth it. Yeah, scenes like this give you a sense of how big the world really is. That we only see such a fraction of it every day. It's new to me, but somehow familiar. Like I can feel the memories that have been made here, grouped together. Yet this experience stands alone. Yes, why? That's it, a group. Our little group has done so much. Why? We deserve a name, something bigger than each of us individually. The Guild. What? That's a group of people practicing the same trade. We're all completely different, almost in every single way. Yet we're all bonded together by a goal. Find out what's causing that awful mist, loneliness, and stop it, no matter what stands in our path. We are singular, in our pursuit, defying the odds. And with that in mind, I believe there is no choice but to call us the Lonesome Guild. I'd say, doesn't even make sense. But being that it's from someone who named a ghost, I shouldn't be surprised. Sparks, I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't even thought to reevaluate your name now that we're out of danger. Have you had any ideas what you'd prefer? I guess I kind of like how it is. I mean, Mr. Fox is obviously not his name, but it works. Why not Ghost for me? Splendid. Feels fantastic to have that sorted. Ghost and the Lonesome Guild. Hey, I never agreed to. You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to waste my time arguing with Bolt. Let's just get moving. Indeed. Lovely as the scene is, we've got quite the journey ahead of us. Lonesome Guild, let's go! And there's the bleep bloop. Creative differences. Reach the bridge. Alright, I need to go get water though. I'll be right back. I'll leave it on this lovely scene. Alright, water acquired. Hello, Mist, welcome. Volvin, I think you already entered. Let's continue our Lonesome Guild. 2 arrows pointing to where we're going. Welcome to the castle. Be welcome in the presence of His Majesty the King. Obey the laws of the land and the only one. I am the one. Goodbye. And we're back. Why the only one? What would you look at this place? Despite the wear and tear, this castle is in remarkable shape. Who is this only one you keep talking about? Well, the only one is the supreme being of Eater. Ector, who watches over all of his people, and Nolus, Ark, is their herald. Every 100 years or so, a chosen one is selected from each of the kin of Eitri. I'll just say Eitri. And elevated to godhood. Watch over and guide their people. They call that the Ascension. But that's enough theology for now. We should get moving. And let's hope the inside of the castle is free of scorch marks as the outside. Scorch marks? Is that why it's abandoned? What happened here? A lot of grim events took place in the castle. You'll probably learn more than you want to as we pass through it. I need to find a campsite. Light bloom. Forget me not. Find the first flower. Oh. Okay, that just replenishes. Okay. Got it. Did it run?
It's in front of my car. And then once I put this down, it shoots back out. Like, oh.
Running stairs is fun. Oh, goodness. Pardon us. We didn't need to intrude. A scale mold? That's unusual. You working for the folks squatting here? Strange. No. I am Sapalan, and these foes attacked me a few times already, but they cannot stop my quest to reach Arcularium. I think we have a new friend. Quest? You're on a quest too? Yes, I seek my sister. She vanished. from our village some time ago, and her trail has led me towards Arcalarium. Sparks, we're on our way as well. We're hoping to speak to Noelis about the mist business and see if he can help our friend Ghost here. The Herald is in Arcalarium? I was one of the previous chosen and would ask him of the failed ascension, and perhaps he can help me find my sister. Sadly, this door, the path out of the castle, is closed tight. Even with all my strength, I cannot budge it. There must be a way to open it around here. Let's go find the key we need to open the door. Then we can all get to Arcalarium. I must remain here, as I cannot risk missing my sister if she comes this way. But if I may aid with answers, ask whenever you wish. Whatever you wish. Alright, we're gonna rest. Ooh, it's nice to relax, and this fire is so pleasant. You can't even feel warmth. Why do you care about fires? I think it's pretty. It's nice to look at, even if it's not around for long. Wouldn't have thought someone without any connection to this world to enjoy how it looks, and how fleeting things can be. Must our conversation turn dark? Why don't we focus on our fortunate position, halfway through the Crinklewood, warm and safe? I take issue with the word safe, being that this is an enemy stronghold, but fine. It's nice to be warm, whatever the reason. Argument resolved. That was easy. Where's that easy button? So, what do you think's waiting for us deeper in these ruins? Excellent question. This relic of great age castles, after all, incredible frescoes? Intricate stonework. Not to mention a lot of security, probably based on knowledge of the noble house. A lot of big egos in that era. Fortunately, I'm somewhat of a scholar of that time period, and the Gurliquil nobility. Geez, this game has some words. Should a puzzle try to halt our progress, well, any trivia of the great house will quickly fall to my intellect. So, we're relying on the Bumblebun being a nerd to get us through this place. I'm oddly comforted by that. Comforted by that. Why, thank you. I choose to take that as a compliment. Alright, we're just acquaintances for now. Ah, one of the rumored puzzles of the castle. You think the folks here keep the mechanism in proper working order? Not sure, but I have a feeling you'll get to ask them when we hang around here too long. Oh, really? You think they'd want to detail their maintenance techniques? What I meant was, if we stay here too long, enemies will show up and try to kill us. Then it's definitely time to put our heads together and make sense of this puzzle. I'm a puzzle baby. Any random pickups? I like all the leaves. And it's a fight time. Locked. Okay, this is a pretty big castle, but it is a castle, so that's to be expected. We got one key. Nice.
Oh, what an idiot!
I guess I haven't noticed that, but I'll look next time I'm there. But yeah, that is kind of annoying. Don't forget, we have Luna. And good evening, Ima. Is that Sonic? What's that? I suppose it's too much hope that it's friendly? I wouldn't count on being that lucky, Bun. Be ready for anything. Yeah, that doesn't sound friendly to me. Jeez. He doesn't have pro anymore. Thursdays are for chicken? Hello, Chucky. Oh, jeez, they're attacking me. No pickups. It is not multiplayer. It is a single-player game, but you control most of the character. Or you control all the characters. This is the Lonesome Guild. Oof. I think I need all three to do this. Ghost, come on. What's this? Witch's Candelabra. Permanently raises magic defense. Here we commemorate the loyal service of Sir Gusted, who stood protecting the royal treasures until the day he passed. Hello, Jordan. How's the working man? See you. It's so good to see you. Umbrella, Ella, You too. I suspected we would, but I gathered this was unexpected path, and you would have rather gone elsewhere than risk the exile's wrath? True enough. The bun here tried to get us through that protected passage, but his friend there didn't seem to want to let us in. We're hoping to make it through to Arcolarium still, but the gate leading out is locked. You seek the key. A daunting mystery. I wish I could simply pluck it from the dusty shelf, but I feel if you continue, the answer will present itself. Excuse me, but what's that light behind you? Wherever I turn, I feel like it's trying to get my attention. A light? Unless I'm mistaken, that's just a unlit brazier. A light draws the spirit's eye. How fascinating. Why don't you why don't sit there debating it, I'd say. Find out why it burns so bright that it can't be denied. A capital idea. Let's investigate. Ghost. I will be at your disposal for any physical labors you require. Knock, knock. Thank you. But this puzzles me. Do you know anything about that strange light? I suspect it may be connected to the spirits themselves. Okay. That mean I'm connected to them too? Ah, we all are, my dear. As we are all their creations. But this is a skill newly found, yes, yes? They're sliders. At 7. It's almost 7. Don't forget, time change this weekend. You may discover more uses as you travel around. Ghosts can interact with these special altars in order to use the ghost light. When the light is activated, ghosts can reveal enemies from the distant past that are now lost. Enemies? Oof. Warning, move too far away from the altar and ghosts will lose the ghost light. The light will begin to pulsate when this is about to happen. Alright, so we got Swirl and someone else. Ah, okay. Back to the ghost. And this was a draw. Oh, unless they're somewhere else. Oof. Hello, Havor! Thank you for that raid. How was Painkiller? I need to try that one. Taco for sub. A lot of fun. I think I'll play that one Saturday. Hello, Melt Mallow. Don't let the delivery guy spit on them. Where's the other two? Oh wait, I heard. Oh, that's down there. Alright, we have the stop sign and the flower. Oh, we're in a fight. Characters can help each other by using support skills. You need to charge the ghost bar in order to gain support charges. In order to trigger support, you must get closer to the ally you want to cooperate with by pressing A. A support consumes one of the support charges. Eventually it'll be overnight, and then you get it the next morning. You can store up to 2 support charges. You cannot gain more until you unleash the ghost power. Uh-oh. Sad. Let's check for updates. Is this updated yet? It has not updated. Don't nod. Out of fear? Is there issues with storage now? I haven't heard anything yet. Now that the wife got on her laptop again, I might have to SSD it. Because it has a hard drive and it's kind of slow. Everything is awesome! But first I have to see if I can even open her laptop. I do not dodge enough. Ooh. Oh, support, support, support. Oh, he's down. Can't wait to spend your EBT. Good luck with that. 10%. Oh, nice. Yes, that is a sippin'. It's not a chugger. Well, this has certainly been quite the unique adventure. Dangerous fights among ancient architecture. How thrilling. I prefer my adventures to be more sedate, but it has been interesting trek so far. How's it been for you, Wisp? Me? Well, something about the paintings in this castle make me feel strange. It's hard to describe. It's too good to sip? Oof. Don't drink too many of them, you'll be... Most interesting. I suggest you delve into those feelings. It might provide some clues to your true identity. They somehow familiar. Seeing the paintings made me feel safe, like I do when I'm here with you both. When I think of past times we've rested like this. Ah, sense of serenity and peace. Not unusual, especially if you were someone with a strong faith and the only one. Or it's comfort like a bedtime story or a stuffed animal. You know, as an adult, it's all fake, but cling to it as a last resort. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. I think your takes on this have been rather dark, Mr. Fox. You seem determined to turn ghosts' tales into tragic ones. Just calling it like I see it. And this is all speculation anyway. Ah, birthday, nice. Welcome to getting older. I don't mean to cause a fuss. It's still a jumble. If things become clearer, I'll let you both know, I promise. This place certainly has a lot of security. Seems like it was attacked a lot, but by who? Right? The Felcathians, another of the kin of Eater, large bodies, wide ears, and a lantern-like posterous prostration from their foreheads. About a year ago? Makes sense. Adds up. They dwell on the heart-struck plane, and were a longtime foe of the Gurliquous, especially during the Age of Castles, and they're also more than a little aggressive but very short-tempered. Let's hope we don't run into any. It's not likely to end well. So why did the Pelican hate the... I do not like these words. Pets in Fortnite? I'll play Fortnite next month. Sparks and Stars. That's quite the inquiry there. It started in short version, Generations of Bad Blood. I've got bad blood. I suppose that does hit the high point. But at the cost of so much, 30? Yes, always 30. Oh, we got a fight. I'm not ready for this. Okay, that knocked everyone out. Hello, Sphinx. I didn't want to go through that. Oh, there's... Okay. Ooh, we got a flower. Nice. Raises defense. Mr. Fox needs the defense more. Hark, hail the chosen ones. By the only one for each kin selected. The first champion by the herald is collected. Hark, witness their procession. The group of champions. Hark, hail the ascension. As gods anew, their will be done. Gathered around the eye, the only one. Hark, honor the herald, the only one's eternal servant. Witness the champions' ascent, powered by their godly nature, newly acquired. Okay, so we got like we got a star. Let's look for some more clues. I don't see any more clues. Oh, I thought that might have been it. Oh, this one's not that. Got that there. That there. Are there. What's this one? It's that. Unless it's reverse order. Alright, so Hark. The first champion by the Herald's Collection. I don't know which one. The Holy City. So maybe that's the second one. Gathered around the eye. Okay, so red, green. Red, green. Or no, maybe blue, red, green. Blue, red, green, yellow. No, that didn't work. Oof. Not it either. Okay, start over. All hail the chosen one, by the only one for each kin selected, the first champion. Maybe that's red. The Holy City. So we'll start with red. The Holy City, the group of champion travels. Maybe that's yellow. Around the eye, so that's green. Unless this is the eye. I don't know. No, wait. Maybe this one is the green one. Third, as gods anew, there will be done, gathered around the eye. So maybe that's yellow. And then red, no. I don't know. Man, these clues. Oof. These clues aren't enough for me. Each kin selected. The first champion by the Herald is collected. So that could be blue. or red? So we'll go with blue first. Blue first. An ancient to the holy city, the group of champion travels. Is that red or green? Try red. Gathered around the eye. So they're all gathered around yellow. Witness the champion's ascent. So maybe that's then green? No, it's not right. Oof. These clues are just not good enough. Or my brain is not computing them well enough. The first champion. We'll try red. Oh, that's it. Oof. To the holy city, the group of champions travel. So traveling looks like the green. Gathered around the eye. That looks like the yellow. Witness of the champion ascended. We'll try the red. Oof. They're like waving. So maybe this is the first one. Oh. I had two of the same one on there. I finally got it. Not bad. Time change on Sunday. Yes. We gain an hour of sleep. That's nice. Changing the clocks. Annoying. Oof. Yeah, we decided to be different and we're doing ours a week later than you're up now. This hall was commissioned. Okay, I need more than 3 characters here. Yeah, it's weird. Time changes are annoying. Should just change by a half hour and we're all good. My word, these frescoes are remarkable. Not only their artistry, but how they have withstood the ravages of time. What is all this? A big battle? Indeed, the rout of Khan, the final fight in the war between the Bellicant orders and the Curluquist. Ugh. The King's Reign. Until the aforementioned raid upon the castle. I mean, that was admittedly the real final battle for that era. So, Curluquist built a lot of fortifications, some in Belcanth lands. Khan didn't like that and thought he could overrun them with sheer force, push them out. But even their numbers couldn't stand up to modern battle strategy. It was pretty much a slaughter. But it looks so noble and pretty in these paintings. Pretty things could hide some petty, vile truths. That's a sad reality of the world. Anyhow, let's keep moving.
SMS received.
Oh, I need 3 people to push that one. Stars in their gyres. The throne room. Here sat generations of kings and queens of the royal house, Bon Bouton. What is that? Something glittering by the throne. Yeah, now a bunch of jerks probably use it as a lounge chair. Come on, let's hurry out of here. The others don't seem to see whatever that is, but something about it is calling to me.
SMS received.
Memorabilia. Like the first memory. The land has been mourning. Where once stood grand castles and bustling villages, now is only ruin and bracken, silence, and the slow fall of leaves. In my mind, I hear the agony of Crinklewood and the voices of my ancestors. They point at me as their interior of the Bon, inheritor of the Bon Button title. The line of kings. They demand I don that lost and broken crown. Beer scowls at Sub. Here,
SMS
within the
received.
walls of Gallant Castle, this ruin we have fought to reclaim memories of the glory shine brightly. But as it does, so too does the shadows of the enemies lengthen. It is my duty to ensure they remain that way, shadows. Who's back there?
I see her.
She's sleeping.
I see her.
How much time?
About 15.
Okay. ancient forefather, gallant the brave, knight, king, and ascended one, I call on you to guide me, to pave my path as you once did for our people under your illusion's illustrious banner. May I be worthy to raise these castles again, and fill these dying forests with the sound of life and laughter. Make me one who is fit to banish that deafening silence. Now is my hour to make a difference. Ghost, are you quite alright? You look a bit out of sorts. It's alright. I just saw, well, I don't know what I saw. It really felt like a memory. Only, I know it wasn't mine. Aha! I've heard theories that particularly strong recollections can leave a kind of emotional echo. A psychic residue. All psychic residue on you. Oh, Jordan just stretched. Just calling it a memory is less confusing, Bun. Why don't we stick with that? If you can actually see those things with memories. Psionic, what sits, whatever. Seems like they could be helpful. Unsettling, but helpful. Thanks. I wish you could see them too, so I'd feel less strange. But I'll try to keep an eye out for more. Find 8 ghosts? We got a bracelet. Oh boy. Some enemies have resistance that deny almost all damage of the type physical or magical. You must hit them with the opposite type of damage. Oof. While in Blaze, your character ignores the enemy's resistance. Casper Power. Next time you run into the person who made these things, Bun, tell them I hate them. On that topic, how come these things aren't recognizing you? Wouldn't your friend show them what you look like? Honestly, I must confess, I do not know. I've never come across trummeling of this kind before. The ones I traded with were much smaller. And truth be told, I've never actually met my friend Ran in person. What? Are you kidding? Of course not. I didn't know why I'd be surprised by that. Ran and I are still quite close. We've corresponded via letters many times. The Tremblings even acted as couriers for us. Kaboom! No bomb? Although I have no idea why they'd be here. So it does make me more concerned that my friend Ran is in some sort of trouble. I guess that means we should hurry so we can find out, right? Fantasy God? Wisp got the right idea. Let's keep moving. Oh, it's locked. Treasure room. Oh. The perplexing trio. You've conquered the trials of this place. Both puzzle and combat. Intriguing. Why do I feel like I know him? Wait. The thing before was actually his memory. How is that possible? Let me guess, you're the leader of the ones who've been harassing us? Indeed. I am known as Poirvidu, heir to the House of Bond, but my cohorts and I are the owners of this castle and all the lands. That you have reached this place despite such resistance makes you worthy foes for my troops, and perhaps even myself. I beg your pardon? Uh-huh, a key. And this is what, bait? Not at all. It's a reward. An invitation. This key opens the castle gate, beyond which lies the upper reaches of Crinklewood. Beyond that, Arcolarium. Will you answer my challenge, travelers, or turn tail and run? I await your decision. I hope you will not disappoint. Hey, that was intimidating. Gotta get to dinner. You return. Have you found that which we all seek? Yes. In fact, we did. I'm puzzled. Are you gonna join us? Goodbye. Alright. We'll get out of here and then I'm gonna have to get ready for dinner. We're in Upper Crinklewood. Feels good to be in the sun again. It reminds me I am much closer to my goal. Thank you for helping me. Here we part ways. Goodbye. Sparks! He wasn't exaggerating about his speed. Well, we shouldn't be taking our time here either. But this has been the Lonesome Guild. It is available now on the Xbox Store for the price of $21.24. It's on sale. Check it out. Switch over to Idle for the rest of the evening. I may be back tomorrow. If I'm back tomorrow, it's probably about a 7:45, 8 o'clock start. So it'll be late. If I'm not back tomorrow, I'll be back Saturday. Great rest of your Thursday. Stay safe. Happy gaming. Peace.